What is going on, YouTube, and welcome back to another week of the Northeastern Battle League of America, NEBLA for short. You can call me Burm, that's Tom Hanks. We are back in our apartment, in my apartment, and we're ready to take on Liam and the Villanova Victini for the second time. This is the time where we go back and we rematch all of the people. This is the first week that we go back and we rematch all of the people in our division, so this game is an important one to win. At the same time, I've been reflecting a little bit, and the fact that we lost 2 weeks ago to Nick, again, good game, Nick, it's taken the pressure off a little bit. I don't feel like I'm defending some sort of like long-running title of being undefeated, and now we can try a little bit of like crazier things. Before we start, let's just jump right into Liam's team and see what he's bringing. Well, let's see what he could bring. To review Liam's team, he's got Tapu Koko, Excadrill, Suicune, Muckalola, Pinsir Mega Pinsir, Shaymin, Mantine, Delphox, Drampa, Hitmontop, and Golurk. If you remember the last time that we played against Liam, we brought a Lucario that behind Klefki's screens was able to set up a Swords Dance and sweep the rest of his team. So it would make sense for us to bring Lucario and Klefki again. Except I'm not bringing either of them. Instead, we are running some really fun sets on some different Pokemon. So let's jump right into that. First things first, we have SUPERSONIC RAICHU. It's a little bit of a nod to what the strategy is here. Literally, Raichu has Fly, Knockoff, Brick Break, and Wild Charge. It's a physical Raichu, and it is adamant natured. And it's running the Flyinium Z. That SUPERSONIC SKYSTRIKE is what we're trying to pop off here, and we're trying to do it to what I think the switching will be, which is the Shaymin. If he doesn't bring Shaymin, then I'm hoping he brings Hitmontop, because I would love to bring this Flyinium Z and hit something with it. That would be awesome. The only problem is that we need to scout to see what kind of Shaymin it is, because if it is a fast physical Shaymin, it actually outspeeds us because we are adamant. So, we just need to be careful about that. Moving on to Tolkien, we're bringing in Hoopa Unbound. I'm really trying to do some work with Hoopa Unbound. I haven't gotten the chance to really do that yet. I haven't been satisfied, and so we're going to try to do that today. We got a Choice Scarf on this thing with Hyperspace Fury, Thunder Punch, Drain Punch, and Gunk Shot with just enough speed EVs to outspeed Tapu Koko so long as he isn't Scarfed. And if he is Scarfed, honestly, that's better because we live everything that he wants to throw at us. It's the specs that we're worried about, thanks to Hoopa's special defense stat being so nice and bulky. We have Garfield, our Zygarde. It is the same one that I brought last week and didn't get to use against Kevin. It's got 1,000 Arrows, Stone Edge, Extreme Speed, and Glare, and it's running the Life Orb. I would love to Glare some things on the switch, like if he switches into Pinsir to take the 1,000 Arrows to resist that, we can Glare. If he switches into the Shaymin to take the 1,000 Arrows, we can Glare that, and then Raichu will outspeed. We can also Glare the... we can click Glare against the Excadrill if he brings it, because we will be able to paralyze the Excadrill, because it's not an electric move. That would be really cool. Next up, we have Type Will, the Silvally Grass. This is what we brought against Liam last time. It's got Ice Beam, Flamethrower, Thunderbolt, and Parting Shot, and it switches into a lot of things. So I wanted to bring it again because it's quite good. The only thing it doesn't switch into, obviously, is that Mega Pinsir, and that's why we have Shep this week, which is Earthquake, Ice Shard, Rapid Spin, and Stealth Rocks. I don't want to be taking any kind of hazard damage, so that's why we brought the Rapid Spin, and I do want to set up the Stealth Rocks, because if we can get the Stealth Rocks up, it'll really hurt his Pinsir. Once again, I'm pretty sure I brought the Stealth Rocks last time for that same purpose. No, I didn't bring Stealth Rocks last time. I brought Assault Vest last time, but this time we're bringing Stealth Rocks. And finally, we have this really weird set that I really hope we get to use. It is Pupcake with the Thunderbolt, Flamethrower, Dazzling Gleam, and Cotton Guard, and it's the Pitaya Berry set. I say the Pitaya Berry set as if there is one. Really, what Pitaya Berry is it gives you a +1 special attack boost if you fall under 25%. So, all of his investment is in speed. All of his investment is in special attack, and he's got just enough speed to outspeed Koko if he gets the ×2 speed. Everything else is put into HP. I'm hoping we can time it properly so that we can get Cotton Guards up, so we can live things from Alolan Muck, we can live things from Mega Pinsir even, under 25% if we're able to get up a Cotton Guard or two, and then this thing could sweep. Basically, you just take hits while you're while you're trying to bulk up Cotton Guards, and hopefully we pop that berry and we can just do some work with this thing. It's really gimmicky, but I think it would be really fun if we can pull it off. So that's the team. It's kind of weird, it's kind of wild, but I'm excited to use it. Once again, Liam's a really great guy, and he's waiting for me right now, so we're going to jump right into the battle as soon as we can. See you in a second. Alright, and we are back. We are about to challenge Liam here. Hopefully he's ready for the challenge. And yeah, once again, this is kind of a weird team that I'm excited to bring, and if we take a loss, it's not that big of a deal. He brought the Shaman. I'm so excited. He brought the Drampa again. Interesting. Is this the same team he brought last time? No. Is it? He brought the Muck, he brought the Drampa, he brought the Golurk, he brought the Coco. I feel like the Mantine might have been something different, but it doesn't matter. This is great. I hope I get to do some things. We want to try to get rid of that Muck before we can set up the Slurpuff, and we want to try to weaken the Shaman before we pop that Supersonic Skystrike. And we got to scout to see if the Shaman is faster than us, because if it hits us with Earth Power, we pretty much die. Okay, but that's still exciting. I think that he leads Golurk because he wants to get up rocks, which means that our best bet might be to lead Type Will and just go for a parting shot if he wants to. If he brings Coco instead. I'm sure that some of these sets are different than the sets that he brought the first time, because I know that he watched the video that I put up last time, and so I guess we'll see if he studied it. Good luck to Liam, of course. He's in our division, so I know that there's probably supposed to be some rivalries in divisions, but Liam's a good guy, so if he takes home the win, then he deserves it. Let's go Type Will. That's what I want to lead. He leads the Mantine, and that's fine because we can go right for a Thunderbolt. Maybe he expected us to lead the Donphan. That would have been a good choice if he did expect that, but he led Golurk last time and I led Donphan last time, and the Golurk was just ice punching us, and we were trying to Seed Bomb, but it didn't do a lot. Cool, he stays in. He goes for the Toxic. Alright, I think he's going to switch out here. I think he's going to go to the Golurk. So I'm going to Parting Shot. I'm fine with Type Will being Toxic. He's not supposed to stay in for long bouts of time. So hopefully the toxic damage that we take for the rest of the game is just going to be that little 6% every time. If he goes to Golurk, my best bet... Oh, no, he goes to the... Okay, so this is pretty easy. My best bet is just to go right. Ooh, maybe I go Shep here, though. Huh. I might go Shep and get the rocks up. That's what I'm going to do. He didn't bring Pinsir, but I'm going to go Shep and get the rocks up. He might want to knock me off, and that would be okay. He might also double right back into Mantine to go for Defog. And that's okay with me too, because then I can go right back out into Type Will. I'm liking this. We have the momentum so far. I'll bet he goes for a knockoff here, and if he gets rid of our leftovers, that's fine, but this is a very bulky... It's a fully physically defensive Donphan, so I'm not worried about the damage we're going to take from anything that Muck wants to do to us. And if he stays in, then we can go for Earthquake in the next turn, and that's fine. This is also great because now that Mantine's down at 33%, he'll take the 25% from rocks when he comes in to try to stop us, and hopefully whatever we have out at the time will outspeed to be able to take it out before he can get rid of the rocks. That Drampa's a little scary because we don't have any dragon moves on our Zygarde. Actually, the only thing... Oh, no, we have Dazzling Gleam on the Slurpuff, and we have Ice Beam on the Silvally. Oh, and we have Ice Shard on Shep right now. And we have Brick Break on the... on Supersonic here. I think he goes for a Grass move, making my best move to go right back into Type Will. And that could be cool because we could get that chip damage off that we need to kill with Supersonic Skystrike. He goes for the Seed Flare. Ooh, that does a lot of damage, actually. I'm going to want to count that damage. And we got a special defense drop. I'm going to want to count that damage really quickly. So, let me see. Where's my Type Will calc? Here it is. Let's go to Shaman. Let's say it's offensive. Seed Flare, was that it? It did 37%. That is, yeah, so that's an offensive Shaman. I'll bet that it's faster than our Raichu at the moment, but maybe we can paralyze it in a little bit. I don't think I can stay in here because now that I'm at -1 special defense, now that I'm at -1 special defense, I might actually die to the next Seed Flare, and he's faster than me. This could be a good chance for us to actually see if he's faster than me. Or I could just go right into Tolkien. I'm going to go right into Tolkien. I don't want a chance seeing how fast he is, so I'm just going to go right into Tolkien. Let's go for another Seed Flare. He goes for Hidden Power. I'm going to guess that's Hidden Power Ice. But that's just fine with me. And we're going to Gunk Shot. Does it make sense for it to be Hidden Power Ice? We didn't bring Victinis this week. For the first time, I think, actually. So it wouldn't be Hidden Power Ground. Well, it might be Hidden Power Ground because you would expect it, but... Would it be Ice for the Zygarde? Maybe. I'm trying to think of what Pokemon on my team are ×4 weak. And like Tolkien's ×4 weak to Bug. Zygarde's ×4 weak to Ice. But I can't totally remember what. Oh, we missed the Gunk Shot. He goes for a Seed Flare. It does that much. That's okay. We're just gonna go for Gunk Shot again. We're locked in anyway. I'd love to kill this thing. It is actually a Life Orb. I probably should have clocked that earlier, but that's okay. Definitely should have clocked that earlier when he used it against Type Will in the first place. Good. We actually kill the Shaman. I'm excited about that. At the same time, really wanted to kill it with the Supersonic Skystrike. I'll be honest. That's okay though. He should know that I'm scarred at this point. Maybe we can still Supersonic Skystrike on something else. Like maybe we can Supersonic Sky. Like we have nothing to hit the. Well, we have knockoff to hit the Golurk, I guess. I don't know. If we use the Supersonic Skystrike now, it's going to be sort of like a stunt play. So maybe we get to do it, maybe not. But that's okay. I'd rather win the battle than, I guess, use random strategies. I'm going to go right into Shep here. It doesn't make sense to go into anything else. He's probably going to go for a knockoff. And that's fine. Maybe he'll go for an Ice Punch. I think he brought Ice Punch on it last time, I'll be honest. But if he wants to do that, then that's okay too. Poison Jab. He gets the crit. Oh, he gets the poison and the Poison Touch. Well, I guess if you're using Poison Jab with Muck and it's got Poison Touch, there's like a very good chance that it's gonna Poison Jab, or it's gonna poison whatever comes in. Okay, here's what we're gonna see. We're gonna go into Donphan. We're gonna see Donphan's Calc here, and we're gonna see how much Ice Shard does to Mantine. It does 8 to 9%. Well, 8 to 10%. And after 25%, 32 minus 25 is 7. So we actually kill it with Ice Shard. So we can afford to go for Earthquake here. If he wants to go into Mantine... Oh, he was at 39%, not 33%. Does he have leftovers? That's why. That's why. Okay. Well, I guess it's not a huge deal if he gets rocks. If he gets rid of rocks. I'm gonna go right into Supersonic here. He can go for the Defog. He's probably expecting an electric move right now, so I'll go for the knockoff. I'm not too worried about what Pancake wants to do to me here, seeing as it can't really do anything except for Toxic. Maybe it will want to Toxic me, just to see if I don't go for the electric move. Last time I played Liam, I did definitely overpredict a lot. But I'm really hoping I see the Golurk here. And if we can get rocks up again later, then that's great, but we also don't need to, since he didn't bring the Pinsir. He didn't bring the pincer last time, he didn't bring it this time, and I'm betting it's because... oh, don't burn us. Please don't burn us. Okay. I'm betting it's because just we have Victini on our team. And he's just worried about that. Cool. So we get rid of the Mantine. If we want to set up rocks later, then he has no way of getting rid of it. I guess he could have Defog on his Tapu Koko, though he hasn't brought it yet this season. Liam's Tapu Koko is actually one of the top kill leaders in our league as of when this video is being made. Which is definitely really cool for him. But we're not going to let it get many kills on us at all. We're going to do our best to stop that from happening. Okay, so he does go into the Tapu Koko here. I mean, our answers are pretty much... Like, if I go on a Type Will here on a Dazzling Gleam, I don't think that... Okay, let's see. Raichu against Tapu Koko. Do I just die to a Dazzling Gleam no matter what? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I die to a Dazzling Gleam. Well, that's... Hold on, that's Choice Specs. I actually don't die to a Dazzling Gleam if he's not Choice Specs. So, him going into Tapu Koko here makes me think that he's Choice Specs, knowing that Dazzling Gleam would kill. And if he wants to go for a Dazzling Gleam... I don't... okay. I think I can go to Type Will here and sack it off. Do we want to do that? Do we have much else for Golurk? How much percent is Muck at, by the way? 88%. Okay. Yeah, I definitely want to keep Schuster around, so we're going to go right into Type Will. He can Dazzling Gleam here. Cool. So he went for the Dazzling Gleam. He did 34% with it. Is that Specs damage? Should be able to tell right here. Dazzling Gleam. Whoa, 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 whoa. What? This is saying that Dazzling Gleam without Specs should have done 50%, and it did only 34%. So this is a defensive Tapu Koko, I guess? That's weird. We're going to Parting Shot. He went for another Dazzling Gleam. It's a defensive Tapu Koko. Interesting. Well, I don't know how defensive it could possibly be, so we're going to go right for the Earthquake with Shep. If it's defensive, then by all means. I don't know if the calc's just messed up there or what, but I don't think so. That did way too little if it were just a normal Tapu Koko. I think it's a defensive. I think it's a defensive Tapu Koko. Or at least some form of defensive. He goes up to Loader Bot. That's cool. He might want to get rocks up, but I'm kind of okay with that. Yeah, Loader Bot gives us a little bit of trouble now because Type Will's gone. But nothing crazy. I'll bet this thing is Ice Punch. I'm gonna go into Supersonic, anticipating the Stealth Rocks. Let's see. Did Ice Punch just kill Supersonic? Yeah, Ice Punch would just kill. Yeah, if he's Iron Fist. Adamant, but we'll see. Maybe I should just go for another Earthquake. Hold on. Hold on. The smarter play might just be another Earthquake. Where's Donphan? Yeah, the smarter play is definitely just to go for another another Earthquake. Is it Ice Shard instead? No, it's Earthquake. Okay, I'm gonna go for another Earthquake. He goes for Ice Punch, we live it pretty freaking easily. We go for an Earthquake, and it does that much. Okay, which is... It did 33%, it did 34% last time. And Ice Punch is not going to kill us on this turn. I think I just sack off Shep here and I go for another Earthquake. It's a little worrisome because of Muck, but we still have Garfield who's going to throw 1,000 arrows around like it's nobody's business. So he goes for Ice Punch, doesn't kill. Can we please kill with the Earthquake here? We don't kill with the Earthquake. That's frustrating. Okay, well, that's okay because I don't think that he gets any priority, and we can just go for a knockoff with Supersonic. Okay. Also, I don't think that Dazzling Gleam... I don't think that Tapu Koko has anything to kill Raichu with now that we know that it's sort of like a defensive set. He had a Colbur Berry. That's not going to matter. Cool Brain, though. Especially because... I could have Hyperspace Furied with Hoopa. I'd love to know how much Drain Punch does to Muck with Hoopa, because if it... Like, Hoopa can basically... Drain Punch does... Okay. We're doing 41... We're doing 34 to 40% to Muck with Hoopa moves. But we pretty much only get one shot at it, which is kind of bothersome. And I'm also looking at... I'm looking at Slurpuff right now. I'm wondering if Slurpuff can do any work. It could definitely do work against the Drampa if we can pop the berry. It's not doing anything to the Muck if we can't pop the berry, though. So we'll have to see. Let me just do some of those calcs right now while Liam's thinking. Oh, somebody came out. Ooh. Yeah, so the Muck just came out. It might just be in my best interest to go for a move right here, because I don't know what else Supersonic does for us in this battle. So let's calc what our best situation is here. Wild Charge. Actually, Z-Fly does a lot right now. I'm not kidding. Z-Fly can do up to 70% here. I think that I'm going to go for that, honestly. I'd rather that than take damage with Wild Charge and all that. So let's do it. Nice. That was a decent chunk. Wow, even without a thing, Knockoff did a ton. Supersonic Skyscrape did 51% there, actually, so that is a physically defensive Muck. There's physical defense, either nature or EV is invested there. That's okay, though, because I can go right to Garfield here and start clicking 1,000 arrows. Yeah, I'm at 1,000 arrows here. And if he wants to go into... If I can kill this Muck and he wants to go on a Tapu Koko, then my switch becomes Slurpuff. Because especially... I'm going to have to ask him after the battle's over if the Tapu Koko is defensive, or if it's some sort of defensive set. I hope his build isn't wrong. I hope it is like a defensive set, because if it is, then Slurpuff actually takes its moves pretty well, I think. Alright, there. Down goes the Muck. That's great, because that was what was stopping our Slurpuff from doing anything. Oh, this Slurpuff could be weird. This Slurpuff could be weird. Okay. He's going to go for Dazzling Gleam 100%. So I think I go right to Pupcake here and just see. I mean, this could be a... Well, no. No. Yeah, sorry, I'm thinking about like future moves here. If he goes Dazzling Gleam and it's revealed right now that he is not Specs. Then if it's revealed that he's not Specs, like if he uses an electric move right now, then that means that token outspeeds and then we can kill with Gunk Shot. And if he is choiced right now, then that means that Pup Kick can do something right now. Gosh, I really hope he's not choice Scarfed though. And he could be. So I think Dazzling Gleam is my best move here. I just want to check. Dazzling Gleam is my best move. Oh wow, it actually does a lot. This actually does a lot right now, unless he's defensive. Nope. We popped the Petalia Berry. We're going Dazzling Gleam. That did a ton of damage. I think we're about to sweep. Because now we're at ×2. Unless he's choice Scarfed. Which he might be. And if he's choice Scarfed, then we go for Extreme Speed on the next turn. He's choice Scarfed. Okay. He's choice Scarfed. Extreme Speed is our play. This is just going to come down to the wire a little bit here, which is always exciting. Okay. Let's just make sure that... Okay, Extreme Speed definitely kills Tapu Koko. How much does it do to Drampa? And it does 32 to 39% to Drampa. And how much did Hoopa do to Drampa again? And Drain Punch would kill from there. Okay, so yeah, Extreme Speed is our play. Best thing he can do right here is hard switch into Drampa. If he does that, then we're in a little bit of a predicament. We have to make some decisions. Because this Tapu Koko as it is right now outspeeds my Hoopa. Even though they're both Scarfed. Oh, I really hope he stays in. If he stays in, then we're in good shape. Oh, actually, we don't have to Extreme Speed here. We can go for 1,000 arrows here. That's actually really great. I forgot that I wasn't locked in with anything with Zygarde. Yeah, 1,000 arrows is going to hurt really bad. Unless this thing is Scarfed. In which case, good on you, dude. I mean, 32. If I get minimum roll on this, it'll do 33%. And if I get max roll on the next one, it'll do. I'm calculating this to see if Drampa is Scarfed right now, just because Nick beat me with 2 choice Scarfers, and I'm so worried that Tapu Koko and the Drampa are choice Scarfed for some reason. Why would you ever run a choice Scarf Drampa? But I could potentially do 33% and then only do 66% if I get min roll on Extreme Speed and Drain Punch. I think I just go for 1,000 arrows here. He kills me with like... Yeah, he kills me with Dragon Pulse or something. Drampa Tails. Hyper Voice. Okay. And then I think I just come in. That was physically defensive, though. Was it? No, it wasn't. 1,000 arrows wasn't supposed to do that much. Wasn't. Ooh. There's physical defense in this Drampa. I swear to God, there's physical defense in this Drampa. 1,000 arrows was just supposed to do 55% min, and it did 51%. Okay, is Drain Punch actually my best play, or is it Hyperspace Fury? No, it is. It's Drain Punch. I think we got it. Yeah, I think we got it. Okay, cool. Sorry, you can never be too careful. Great game. Cool. So hey, that was a great battle. We got to throw the Supersonic Skystrike out there, which is kind of crazy. I wonder if he knew that it was on Fly. I forgot that there was Flying Raichu available. Yeah, so that was our battle this week. That was a fun one. Next week we take on Karch, who is He's essentially the mirror to what I am in my division, but for the division right next to ours. He's the leader of the Wish division, and his team is scary, so don't miss that one. That's coming out next week. That's going to be a battle. He only has one loss, and it was actually to Liam. But he's got Nidoking, he's got Infernape, he's got Mega Alakazam, he's got Alolan Ninetales, he's got Tornadus T. Like, he is just packing on that team. So we'll figure out how to deal with that. If you like this battle, go ahead and leave this video a like. Please subscribe if you aren't subscribed, if you're just stumbling upon this. And hopefully I can see you again next week. And hopefully you keep watching these videos. I really appreciate you checking this out. Later.